This morning from the man Samuel Clottey, and Samuel is a contemporary gospel musician, has a degree in information technology from Methodist University, started music in 2010, released his first album in 2013. The song you just heard was released in 2018. He has a new one, it's in Kunim, and I'm just wondering what happened. How come you're not just in our faces like that? You know, you've been doing this for quite a while. What's denying you the limelight? What's denying you all the attention and all the glam that comes with, you know, being in the spotlight?
Well, I think one of the factors would be promotion and putting myself out there more. Also, I think it's taking God some time to prepare me so I can build capacity for a time like this. So at this set time, He's shining a light on me.
Beautiful. You know, my colleague from the business desk, Nani Pia, I was playing your songs in the makeup room, and she sang the song whilst it was playing. Then there was another one, There. And she says her kids are always saying There. So, and I said to her, do you know him? She says, no. I said, but he's at the News Hub. You know, so it looks like some people know your songs, but they don't know the personality. Have you been hiding as well?
No, I haven't been hiding. I've actually been trying to get seen. You know, being here today is a great blessing because I've always been longing to be here. But as I said, it's God's timing, and we're working on it. We're trying to put a face to the music now.
Trying to put a face to the music now. I think that for me, God Over Everything, or One and Only, that's the title, is one of the biggest that we've heard so far. When you talk about the problem being promotion, what do you mean? Is it you not putting your songs out there, promoting them, or there's some cost involved that is denying you that?
Generally, promotion is expensive, you know. People always want incentives before they do stuff, and
but we
you
didn't
can't
take
fault.
incentives.
No. You know, you can't fault most people for doing that. I mean, that's why I'm saying this interview is a blessing. Wow. This is one of the interviews I cherish most, and God is bringing it to me without incentives being required, and it is really amazing.
You have people who are supporting you. I know that Samuel Beidu contacted me to interview you, and then when I was in the US, Hetty Koji also, she plays a video call to you and had a conversation. So when we got the opportunity, we decided to do this. But now at seeing you minister on stages, I hear that you're from a Christian background and all that. Your father is an elder of a church, but you put in a bit of Ga in, you know, One and Only, just to let people know that you're Ga, or is that going to be your style?
Yeah, I think it's one of my trademarks. I try to mix up the languages to make them sound like they are one language. Also promoting Ghana and putting us on the map. We have a lot of international songs from Nigeria coming in, and some of them we sing and we don't even understand.
That's true.
So it's about time that as a songwriter, I put myself in a place where I'm writing songs that will promote my nation, promote Jesus, promote myself, and everything that will make the music go global.
When you say you're writing songs, how do you do it?
So mostly from inspiration. It's just by grace. I'm blessed with melodies.
Oh wow!
And wordplay and rhymes.
You used to be with a band?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to be with a band. I actually competed on TV3's Bands Alive.
Oh, Bands Alive. Oh, why is Johnny Hughes? Were you
in 2009. That was after Johnny Hughes' year.
Batch. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're called the Harmony Band. We used to sing very well.
Oh, wow. So this is home. You should come here quite often. We owe you that promotion. You know, once you started from here, we should be able to push you. So how much of that practice here, I always say that the reality shows are practice venues or grounds. How much of that has translated into what Clottey has become today?
Well, it's helped me a lot. It gave me a lot of exposure, training, and helped to build my confidence. Because on Friday nights, we're about to go live on TV3 and everybody, and I remember Bester Simons back in the day, then they'll be like, and now I'm able to stand in front of a lot of people because of that training and not fumble. So it was a very, very great training ground for me.
Beautiful. And then also, the way you say you want to sell Ghana to the world and sell your culture, why didn't you choose a local name? Why Clottey? That sounds like you're some, you know, someone from the West.
Well, the Clottey is the Clottey. You know, the Carl is my middle name.
You know, the way you spell your Clottey, no? Or is that the original spelling? I thought it was a K.
Yeah,
it was a
the
K.
K is my middle name.
Oh, okay.
So as a firstborn, I'm called New Clottey.
Okay.
Clottey.
Okay.
So the Clottey is the same Clottey, but it's brothalized.
Because I know that this is a C Clottey. So it's not Clottey. You know, it's not that is called Aseri. Aseri. Yeah, he's from Aseri. That's Jamestown area. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Jamestown area.
British Accra.
Oje Bukom area. You are a fine Bukom man.
Thank you so much.
You know, but has it brought up any, you know, misrepresentation when people are looking for you, thinking that, oh, he's not a Ghanaian, he's some either British or American guy?
Well, you know, that's why I need to put the
guy in there,
because when you're listening to One and Only, you start and you feel like it's not Ghanaian, then you hear the Ghana, then it brings your mind to it. So the name, I think Carl is a name that I felt like would go with the Clottey because they are both C. You know, I like to go with 2-syllable names. You know.
Okay. Okay.
If at first I could have called myself Sammy Clottey.
Yeah, because I was going to say, why did you leave the Sammy, which is your first Samuel, which is your first name?
I started off with that.
Okay.
But then I decided to rebrand, and it helped. The Carl Clottey goes like that.
So at what point did you rebrand?
After some competition I attended, I did a lot of reality shows.
Wow.
There's none of the music reality shows I've not auditioned
I saw Voice Factory as well.
I did Voice Factory, so it was after Voice Factory that I changed to Carl Clottey.
Oh, I see. What are you seeking to achieve? Yes, you told me about Banter Live, that you wanted to have the exposure and you gathered momentum and being able to stand before the multitude and all of that. But why were you constantly going for different reality shows?
Well, I think it was one of my first points of inspiration. I was home one time and they were showing TV3 Mentor, the first edition, and I told my dad, told my program is a because he's never heard me sing before.
Oh, really?
But I loved it. Like what I was seeing, Prince, Andy, all those wonderful singers. I wanted to be there
like them.
So I met friends like D of Mentor. They would go and queue for auditions and all those kind of stuff. And I was going from audition to audition. Cause
you didn't get tired?
No, I wanted to be a star.
You wanted to be a star.
Yeah.
But how does it feel like now that you are it?
It's a great feeling and to be a blessing to many people. People see you, oh Carl, God bless you for this. This is what I was looking for. I didn't start off with gospel, but God had his plan.
What did you start off with?
Love songs.
Why are you trying to say love songs? Why are you trying to say? I thought they said God is love. So
yeah, God is. I think that's what's affecting how I write my songs now. Because I started off with love songs. I had friends. After the competitions, we decided to stop the battles and come into the real world where we're making real music for real people. So I came out and I developed the songwriting thing, and that's what has been carrying me. Okay,
so we are going to say bye-bye to them. I don't even want to say anything to you, but Carl, thank you so much for coming.
I was just going to say that I love this live performance. It's beautiful. It's very, very
thank
beautiful.
You so much.
Yeah. Are you signed onto any record label?
Not yet.
Because I heard you talk about distribution and let me clear my throat. I beg your pardon. Receive healing in Jesus' mighty name.
This is why you throw it.
So I heard the bits of the conversation where you were talking about promotion and distribution and everything, and so far you have been doing that on your own. Yes. Okay, so are you welcome to record labels signing you?
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
If their plans align to mine.
Exactly. If the terms and conditions are very favorable, you will jump onto it. Okay, so record labels out there. If you're watching, he's here. He's ready for you. Who knows? Universal could just be watching.
Okay,
and then probably sign him. This highly spiritual is also there. Even though Kewa is very spiritual, he's a man of God. But just that he doesn't. Does he have any gospel artists yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Kewa is always does he have gospel artists on his record label? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure about that.
Kewa, so maybe this could be your very first one. Kewa is
that thing you need to ask first. That is it paying? I was going to ask you even for the contemporary gospel. Does it pay? Because people want the bish sharp, you know.
Well, for now, it's not. I think we only get.
But I saw this and I fell in love.
Gigs when you go to play,
and people just.
Okay,
so when you say it doesn't pay, what do you mean exactly?
Because people are not listening, but the masses don't like that kind of.
They want the tunes.
You can relate.
But Joe Metal and the likes are making
well,
a
he
lot
has
from.
Well, he has an image.
I get it, but he's talking about image as well. So then I guess it's also the brand that you build along.
But you see, and again, Joe started with praises and worship. Joe didn't start as a contemporary. He started with Soul Winners, with Jama song.
I get it.
Built the brand from there.
But then they've also created that space for contemporary music, which is why we have
But
the
that's the
likes
man
of-
telling you that it doesn't pay.
Oh, I'm just saying. Of course, that's him saying. But I'm also seeing it from a different angle because I'm seeing the likes of emoji music and all doing something.
Yeah,
music.
absolutely. Are you asking whether they're making money or not?
Oh no, but I mean to some extent. Because
wanna-
now again,
That they make some
online, you can have it on YouTube. With a video like this, I expect that a lot of people want to jump on and watch.
Exactly.
It makes
Oh no,
some
on YouTube he's got some
coins from
viewers and
YouTube
comments and
all
all of
these
that.
other
How much are you making from
platforms.
YouTube?
Not much yet.
Maybe you don't have a lot of
He's
subscribers.
pretty new,
So you're not coming
yeah.
up.
So
Okay, so
it's
then
a
I would
process.
ask. So then I would ask that if you feel it's not paying much at the moment, what are you doing differently to change the game
That's
in
not
your
to
favor?
myself at the moment.
Right.
I'm working more on my social media to get people to know me
Okay.
and all that. So when they follow me a lot, now I'll get streams, I'll get all that.
Okay.
Has he mentioned his socials already?
Please go ahead.
Because we need to follow him.
Yeah, on Instagram is Carl_Clottey.
Hey, Carl.
Facebook-
Did you see how
Is it
did you see how he
K or
pronounced
C?
the
It's a
curl?
C-
Curl.
C- both are C.
CARL.
Hey,
So it's what curl.
curl.
Clottey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You
And
guys
on
should follow
Facebook
him.
is Carl Clottey. YouTube, Carl Clottey Official.